Hi, Ashley here and welcome to Funky Fresh Food. Today I'm going to show you a really simple recipe on how to make oven baked chips. Let's get cooking. Now I know some of you think oven baked chips, that's incredibly simple, but the fact is I used to mess them up on a regular basis and end up with a sort of crispy mashed potato in a roasting tray. So once I'd finally worked out the perfect way to make them crispy on the outside and soft in the middle, I decided to share them with you. Now the first thing we need to do is prepare our potatoes. I'm going to leave the skins on mine because I like that rustic feel to my chips. I'm going to cut the potato into 1 centimetre slices and then cut these slices into 1 centimetre batons. Then we're going to take our potatoes and rinse them under some cold water to remove any excess starch. We'll then fill this saucepan back up with water, put it on the hob and bring it up to the boil. Once it's reached boiling point, we're going to leave it to simmer away for 5 minutes. We'll then remove the saucepan from the hob, drain away the water, take the saucepan lid off and leave them to steam dry for around 5 to 10 minutes. Letting the potatoes steam dry is incredibly important because if you skip out this step then you'll have a really wet potato going into the oven, and that's how you end up with the sort of mashed potato effect instead of the crispy, beautiful chip. Whilst the potatoes are drying, we're going to grab a large roasting tray and drizzle a decent amount of olive oil on it. We'll put this into a preheated oven at around 200 degrees for a couple of minutes to heat up the oil. You can check if the oil is hot enough by adding a chip to the tray. If it sizzles, you're ready to go, and if it doesn't, take the chip out and put the oil back in the oven for another minute or so. If the oil's hot enough, add all your steam-dried potatoes to the pan and give them a good toss around to make sure each one gets coated in the olive oil. We'll then pop these into the oven to let them roast for half an hour, making sure to flip the chips every 15 minutes. Now the chips are halfway through their cooking time, it's time to inject some flavour into them. I'm going with smoked paprika and garlic, but you can add whatever spices you like, it's up to you. Once the chips have finished their cooking time in the oven, they're ready to serve. So here we have the finished bowl of chips. They look really good, sort of like some fancy chips you'd get in a posh pub. I'll just give them a little bit of a taste. 2 at once. Crispy on the outside, soft in the middle, a little smokiness from that paprika, gentle garlic hum in there too. Yeah, they're really good. I recommend you make these. If you've enjoyed today's video, then please give me a thumbs up and write a comment down below. And if you want to stay up to date with all my videos, then please subscribe. I'm going to get back to eating these.